Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. We're on a roll today, honestly. I've just been recording nothing but this series the whole time, which is pretty unusual, but I've got a pretty decent backlog, so I figure I may as well work on it a little bit. Now, these all will be spread out over time, of course, as is usually the case. I'm only putting up one of these a week, but at least I'll have them all recorded, you know? So. Anyway, this one came in through my Discord server. I didn't realize, I guess, that they won. I don't really read the posts where these get submitted intentionally because I try to avoid getting spoiled, but I suppose I all I saw was that this had cursed seeds in the submission, but I guess the submitter won. I will say that 46k, that's a pretty weak win, but it's not the worst, right? I think the lowest winning run I've ever had that beat the Divinity was around 39k. And that was something where I was taking like dozens of health of damage in every single combat. So, and I think pretty sure the only reason I lived was because of some insanity like refracting lens healing health or whatever. Anyway, I guess this is Tethys with dregs. So, oh boy, I've been looking forward to one of these. You knew it would come back. Internally, people will struggle with this clan combo because you've got Tethys, who's weak, you've got Stygian that wants spells, but you've got Melting that starts with dregs, and then you've got Melting that really wants Rector, but it doesn't have Rector because it's your secondary clan, so there's really no synergy with dregs other than that they simply go away, and that's pretty much all you've got. So, heck, I suppose we'll see what we get. Anyway, if you're joining us for the first time, hey, welcome. What I'm doing here is I'm playing viewer-submitted runs. So if you are playing Covenant 25 Monster Train with no mutators, and you're either struggling with a run and find it cursed, or have an excellent time with a run and think it's blessed, you can send it my way, and I will play it for you on the channel. You can generate your run by going to your run summary, clicking the Generate Challenge link button, and then sending that 3-word combo that spits out to me. The easiest way of getting it to me is by Discord. I have a Discord channel server situation, top right of the main page of my server channel thing. Anyway, on YouTube, the first page that you see me on, top right, there's a Discord button. There is a channel within that server called Curse Submissions. You can put it there, and this means that other people will try it too, right? It's almost certainly where a couple of these runs are from. People on the server just giving things a go. So we're currently on a 52 win streak here. We had a very brave early Burnout Rector pick, but we ended up with a quad Paraffin Enforcer infused, plus 25 and multi-strike Morsel Master with History of the World, incredibly. We made this consistent with an intrinsic Permafrost Hallow Drippings, some Wax and Spike action in there, and a holdover -2 Engulfed in Smoke to make sure I didn't pass away. Very clean. At the end, I was barely playing any cards. It was just letting my cards swing, healing my guys, and tossing out a, what is that Engulfed in Smoke whenever I could. So, pretty straightforward. I do think it makes sense how sometimes you could see that and be confused. How do you approach this? But anyway, I think we make it work, obviously, and take the win. So, see what Tethys has today, I suppose. Ugh. I guess I was kind of hoping for something else. If I'd been smart, I might have looked at this up front. It's not a fun clan combo to play. It's one of the ones that's always a slog. Anyway, we'll let that go there. So, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see what Tethys has today. All right, bud, let's go. All right, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing all right, not much to add other than that I'm just recording a whole bunch, so making good progress on things. So I suppose we'll just get in on it. So today we are, as I mentioned, default Stygian, default Melting. The clan combo is terrible. We do, oh gosh, Diligent. We are facing Plating Seal Daedalus, this is Rage Arcus, and Diligent Seraph. Diligent Seraph with a unit starter and a bunch of units in your opener is tough. This is going to be an uphill battle. We're going to need to plan around this the whole run. Titan's Gratitude, it's fine, I suppose. Entombed Explosive is good, I'll take it. And then Cuddle Hex is also here, so pretty tough. Looks rough. We're going to see temples today are on 2, 3, 6. 3 temples means we're taking a lot. No endgame temples. Latest one is ring 6, so we have to have our stuff solved early, is what that's coming down to. We need that solved early. Got it. All right, well, fair enough. All right, so let's see. Dupe on 8 is steel side. Nothing remarkable here. There's both steel and magic on 7. Neither is particularly good. No removals. Scattering of okay things here and there, but both are basically similar. We have removal magic shop, which is nice. There is a cave steel shop as well. 6 and 7 looks pretty strong node-wise. There's a trinket shop with removals on 5. Competes with random hellvent. Nothing else of note. I guess there's this horde, but no shop. I don't know. Maybe I really need the dupe or something at that point, but hard to say. Let's see. Stygian banner, horde, vortex on 4. It's pretty strong if I don't need a shop. There is no steel shop here or on ring 5, hence the double early. There is a magic shop on ring 4 that's kind of garbage, right? Health, money, nothing exciting. Maybe I need it. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not, though, given I have so few spells, but you could find a nutty one or something. Yeah, double steals early. Steel on 3 has remnant banner. Steel on 2 has a Stygian banner. We have a Hellvent on 3. Magic Shop has a Remnant Banner on 2. Some options here, but nothing really great, so... Okay, fair enough. Well, we'll see. It is Tethys. We'll look at the Forge first. Ooh. No Chillwind either. Conduit, maybe? No, Conduit is bad, right? Man, Handheld Totem is bad too. This does basically nothing. But Conduit's dead. Handheld Totem, if I can tank, at least hits backlines. Ugh. Maybe I find Chillwind later. I don't know. I'm going to go the Handheld Totem route here. I would normally take Conduit, but we don't have a good Conduit start. There are a couple things that cost Ember, but so few spells in this deck that Conduit's ability is just not that good. So I guess we'll take the Sweep. Refracting Lens. Do I have any consume cards? Not yet. Sinner's Salve, though, into Diligent is probably correct. Refracting Lens could potentially save our lives eventually, but I have no value from it yet. I'm going to take the Sinner's Salve here. Do not take this Horde. We move on. We're very, very weak. Unit draft. I want this unit draft. I think I can get away with it, too. It's just Heaven's Priests. There's no shards on the board. I have tombs. Yeah, like, tomb just kills this guy, and then we kill this other guy, and we're fine. I would like to get Tethys down here so I could maybe align a bomb. It's not a bad idea. I'm going to play her down here, and we'll just kind of cruise on this. Fine. Yeah, Train Steward in, 6-9. We'll do this. This clears back. I do Train Steward middle. And we chill. It's about as good as we could hope for. Yeah, this is exactly kind of what you want from... What's it called? Tethys, right? She sweeps the backline even though I otherwise have no access to it. So, I could double drag here, but I think it's... Rain Steward drag. What's coming up? Just a bunch of Frozen Lances? I don't know. We just play the drag upstairs. Even if it is Ember Drained, it doesn't really matter. Frozen Lance up top is good. Okay, great. We get the kill. Excellent news. 89 down below is about as good as I could hope for. I'm going to play the Cuddle Hex upstairs and then drop this other drag down just so it's gone. Cool. We've permafrost some stuff. I should have been able to get the Titan's Gratitude on his head. Yeah, he's gone. Good job. Okay, cool. We make it through the combat with the Trial and the Collector. Good. I'm going to take Flash Freeze here because I would like a ping. Yes, it's important. Huh. Draft? Draft's very good. Purifying Cleanse is very good. Wicklash is scaling, though. It sure is. Interesting choices. Draft is maybe good, but draft with no burnout extension is a little interesting. You could just high roll Bounty Stalker, but I somehow doubt it's there. I'm going to take the Wicklash because damage scaling. -1 spell chain could do a lot of work here. Tycoon, Baron, Lady. I mean, I've got some trash. I guess I could throw Harvest Floor together. It's probably this Baron, though, because it's at least a direction. It's at least a direction. I guess you could have taken the draft and grabbed Lady, but that's not going to scale at all. I'm going to take the Baron. It's not ideal, but it's something. Shark, maybe? Remnant Banner, Magic Shop. Magic Shop does take a holdover pretty well on Wicklash. I'll be real about that. I don't have the ability to really re-roll here. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'll take the Baron here. I'm probably going to go Steel because I'm missing it on 4 and 5. At least I see one of them. I'm going to go Steel Shop here, see what we hit. Ooh, multi-strike that I can afford. Offering Monument. I mean, I'll click Offering Monument because you should never not click it. At worst, it takes 40 damage for you. At best, it draws half your deck. I mean, we take him. I am going to multi-strike here into the Baron. That's pretty cool. He needs health, doesn't he? He doesn't need it right now. We'll give him the multi-strike. Are we on a Baron line? I guess so. I don't think this Incant Armor 2 is going to be it, right? What I'm thinking about is I'm going Steel Shop here. Maybe I find another Baron, Self-Infuse or something. At a minimum, I feel strong enough into this next combat, which is good. I'm going to take a Spell Chain on Wicklash here. I think I am, yes. I could chill here. I think we do this. It's not super valuable right now, but it's valuable later. I could Tenon Pierce in the Flash Freeze, I know, but I'm not going to. I don't want to go 25 here. I'm strong-ish, but not that strong. We'll take the unit draft. Maybe it's another Baron. Maybe it's a Shark. Right? Shark would be pretty good here. Play top floor on this particular one. Yep. Incoming Offering Monument. Tethys Baron will show up as well. I'm just going to drop Titan's Gratitude here. I don't feel like incanting it too far, but I will at least hit it a bit. Sure. Incoming Baron, he's good. Flash Freeze in the back on middle is important. Kill that enemy. Play a drag out, sure. Great. Burnouts, nice. Play a drag up top, it's good. Great. Draw cards. Cool. I am going to Titan's Gratitude on middle. It's important. I'll let that guy walk. I don't mind it. Oh no, it's fine. Bomb upstairs clears most of this floor, or all of this floor, in fact. Cool. Good. I'm fine with it. I'll play Cuddle Hex because you never know. It could be important. Seems good. Baron should 1v1 this combat, I'm pretty sure. I want this explosive going into the boss here. I'll play a drag upstairs, I think. Even if it is even if it does cost Ember Drain, I don't really mind. And we just chill on this, I think. Sure. I think the Baron gets through this, yeah? True. Cool. Killing that guy does make me a little stronger. We're good. I have to be careful about incanting because it actually does hurt my floor. I think we're strong enough here. Great work. Cool. Alright, thank you, Baron. Very neat. I get everything and the trial, and I make it out alive. I'm going to grab another Flash Freeze here because I'm working uphill against Diligent. It's a good card. I'll take it. Molten Encasement is really important on a harvest line. Yes. We might be able to get away. Ooh, another Baron. They do show it to me. Ooh, that's good. I like that. We're going to take it, yes. Double Baron, and the Baron Infusion for free. Maybe we see another multi-strike if I'm lucky. If I'm really lucky, maybe. I'll take, like, I don't know, plus 25 or whatever, too. We'll look. Ooh. Oh, they give it to me. I mean, yes, in fact, I will do this. This is very good. I'll take that. I'm going to self-infuse right now because that is a super good decision. Great work. There's the other Baron. Cool. Excellent work. Plus 30, a 10 in piercing. I'm going to burn out one this Molten Encasement because there may be an eventual Endless in my future. This Remnant Banner. Third Baron, I don't need it, but I'll take 10 gold. Maybe we get an overstack here. I'll take a plus 25. I think it's got to be the Skull here. Yeah, I'll grab Skull and hold on to it. I think this Baron at 40 shards should cruise. It'd be easy to take things like these Flash Freeze upgrades or 10 in piercings or whatever. These are unnecessary risks that I don't want to grab. This is a pretty good Baron line. I don't think I've had a good Baron line in a while. It should win, though, as long as I can avoid passing away on turn 1 Divinity. Or play bottom, I guess. I suppose I could sacrifice Tethys. That, I suppose, is an option. Wicklash may eventually be a damage scaler, too, which is interesting to consider. Tethys is worth the floor simply because she says sweep. Sure, there you go, champ. Have a good one. I'll at least blast one of these guys downstairs for a little bit of health. It's fine. Okay. Alright, I do want Offering Friend down, but we're going to go Dreg first. Offering Monument. Dreg. Cuddle Hex. Incant. I don't mind doing this because I can freeze it. Draw through my deck a little faster. Cool, looks good. Can save mid-floor a little bit. Bomb is wise. Yes. Looks good. I'm a fan. We're clearing a lot. We're getting a lot of harvests here, which is pretty much what I'm hoping for. We just drop a Dreg down. He does his best. We clear most of the floor. Train Steward. Dreg, I mean, there's no point to playing this Dreg. No reason to incant here. I mean, you may as well shoot a guy downstairs, I suppose. We'll just leave that Dreg in. Fine. Because I'll freeze it, right? Which is nice. With any luck, I can maybe connect some big numbers to the boss. I want to save this encasement for boss, by the way. Which I think is wise to do. Tethys lives. My god, she does it. Let's not mess around. Let's actually shoot this guy in the back. And then let's shoot the boss, actually. I think this is a good flash freeze. The Frostbite adds enough value here that I don't mind. We lost our Cuddle Hex. Oh no. He's gone. He did his best. It's fine. We just scale upstairs to the best of our ability, toss on some Frostbite, and chill, I suppose. Yeah, true. Okay, fair enough. Let it ride. Our Baron is in very good state right now, which I will take. I'm going to drop this Dreg upstairs because it just passes all the damage through. Play out some trash. Hit that Titan's Gratitude. Good, good, good. Maybe we see the Stealth Tomb here. We do. It's incredible. And then you just toss the Frozen Lance real quick, and we're chilling. Cool. Very strong, in fact. We're doing 105 by 3, which is good if we can support this, right? I'm going to click Remnant Pact because that is Endless, and I do think Endless is important here. Yep, we click that. It's good. Siren of the Sea, Lady of the Reformed. No, we're not going incants here. Fortunately, we managed to avoid incants on this run simply by virtue of playing into the Barons that we were shown. Our draw is almost certainly correct here. I need to hit the cards. I am going to probably hunt for some steel shops eventually. Do I need a magic shop for anything? I do need a -1 eventually. Wicklash, right? But this is a weak magic shop. I'd rather go left and remove some trash. Yeah, we'll do it. It's in the Horde. Mole Braces is good. It's armor, which is survivability. I can put things in front of Tethys and keep her alive or whatever. It's something. I'll take it. I'm going to drop Train Stewards here because, obviously, I'll look at the Stygian banner. Meh. No, it's 10 gold. It's fine. Give me Chillwind, please. Hey, yes, thank you. Incredible. All right, Tethys is actually useful now. Good. Do I need money? I could take this money and then what? Go to the trinket shop, I suppose? What am I looking for, though? Right? It's double extinguish, I guess? Fine, I suppose. I need to find a way of connecting the Endless with this Stealth Tomb, which is the next challenge. Probably should have considered that magic shot, but I do think these removals are stronger. I'm going to chill. I don't think I need to go to 50 here. Pyrolite Master might have been scary. I have Baron on lock. I can take this Mark of Invasion, which is very good. This will throw, like, 1 free damage to the Pyre at least. I'll have to accept that loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can't get them all. So what I have to do is Monument, Baron, Tethys. This is what, 7 on the floor. I don't actually mind this. I think what you do is you shoot the Quill Marksman to prevent so much damage from coming in, and we chill. Right? This is okay. Let it ride. That seems okay, yeah. This floor connects. This lets me get the Dreg to get the Collector here, which I like. I'm going to kill again the Quill Marksman because it scares me. And we can tank with the Dreg up top, which gives a lot more stats. Put some damage bottom, why not? Good. I think we're fine here. Yeah, I'm feeling okay about this. We take a chunk here, but it's fine. It's going to have to do. We actually connect the encasement with the Remnant Pact, which is kind of nuts. So I'm very pleased about that. We get a bomb on bottom. Cool. I'm good with that. Impressive. I may as well just draw through random trash here. We took, like, what was that, 7, I think? 8, maybe? Not sure. We have enough hits that I feel good about this state of the run, but it obviously could be stronger. Play the units out. We'll freeze everything else. It's fine. Cool. Alright, I am looking to dupe this Baron as soon as possible. And probably it's a bad hell vent for it. Is there really a chance? Is there actually any chance of keeping Tethys alive on this run? Or do I need to go full-on Baron activity here? It's tough to say. I really don't feel like... I don't feel like letting this thing give me curses on middle. We'll just let it ride. I'm fine with it. Stealth is good. Yeah, when you connect like this, it's very strong, right? Very powerful, but... oh, it doesn't normally... it's not going to always connect that easily, right? I don't think it's this easy every time. We take 8. I'm okay with that. 8 for the money. Unnamed Tome is good. Remember, we have Diligent. I mean, Engulfed in Smoke is a tool. Actually, doesn't it have to be Remnant Pact here? Or Remnant Host? I mean, I'm going Harvest. Yeah, alright, you got me. I need that. I have to find Endless now, I think. I gotta hunt. True. Where's my next one? My last infusion is on ring 6. I wasn't planning on necessarily having this Stealth Tomb be a thing, but Remnant Host with Stealth Tomb... or rather, Stealth Tomb with Remnant Host infusion. I might go the other direction, but I do already have the Burnout 1 in one of them, so there's that. I could remove stuff. Merchant of Trinkets here. Or I could go for the dupe on the Baron right now. It's pretty good. It goes fast. It's stronger than waiting for Tethys. Tethys is risky. I need, like, intrinsic on stealth from, where is that, Engulfed in Smoke or whatever. Did I not take it? Did I not take stealth and gold? Oh, I took the remnant host instead. Of course, I think I needed to. I mean, without the stealth tomb or the stealth on turn 1, I think I do need to give up on her, right? Removals are strong, though. Cut the train stewards. Maybe I see double extinguish trigger or something. Some health is not bad. When do I do this dupe, then? Ring 8? Means I can't go the removals there, though. I think it's better to do this now, genuinely. I'm going to go left and do it now, I think. Yeah, I think so. We'll take it. Hammered chestplates is good here. Health, I like it. The Horde is worth taking. These are all bad. Icicle Fracture, Wing Clippings, Jack Strips. I guess Icicle Fracture is not terrible. Sure. And I dupe the Baron right now. Alright, my next floors are going to be straightforward. They are double Baron plus anything that can keep me alive. I might be able to use Icicle Fracture to connect some really powerful plays with the... Like, I could use that to assemble my Stealth Tomb Remnant Host nonsense. That's true, actually. Baron comes upstairs. Absolutely. Yes. Train Steward middle. I'll see if I can get Tethys to kill something. I should shoot this guy that's doing 18 on the bottom. That's worth it. Tethys swings. That's crazy. We're going to do Baron upstairs. Absolutely. Important. I'm just going to drop the Offering Monument middle here. He just face tanks a bit. We'll play out the Dreg here. If Tethys swings, I feel reasonably good about some stuff. Every turn that I can get Tethys to swing, I feel strong. Okay, I have the encasement here. Let's unnamed tome mid-floor. I'm doing this because it silences them. I play Dreg, and I play... Ooh, she swings, and that's mean. I like that. It's Dreg and Bomb here. And then I Frozen Lance and hope to 50-50 the encasement. Incredible. All right, good. Cool, and now I just let her pass away. We Stealth Tomb up top. Remnant packed immediately into it, and we chill. Mid-floor doesn't really frighten me here. I'm getting plus 10 from +5/+5 per death. I really do need this softening up, though, right? Here's a Train Steward. Does that work? Hey, we take it. All right, fair enough, y'all. Cool. Our scaling is bad as a result of this, but I do think Tethys is doing good work. So I'm not upset about it. Let's play the Remnant Host upstairs for big scaling here. I think it's worth it. Yep, I'm good with that. That's a lot of damage scaling. And then I'm going to play Encasement middle, because I do feel like protecting this floor a little bit. We're going to burn some Dregs. Just get them out of here. And Frostbite on mid-floor a bit, I think. Sure. I do get a Petrified Skull, which is neat. I'll 50-50 this. I think it's fine. I may as well, don't play the Frozen Lance. Just let it ride. It's fine. Good. Cool. Great scaling upstairs. Cool. Alright. We just play the Stealth Tomb up here now. We chill. Good. I'm going to Petrified Skull. I'm going to save the Petrified Skull. We flash freeze the boss here. Just play some trash middle. It doesn't matter what it is. Good. I think we have it with pure damage here. I think so. Flash freeze the boss. We have Burnout 1 in my tomb, which is excellent. I'm not doing a ton of damage, but it is enough. Which I will take. Yep. I'm drawing no cards right now. Whoops. It's okay. We get through it. Stealth Tomb takes it out. And then I just pop this in the back for some scaling. Pew. Looking good. Great work. Okay. Well, fair enough. It looks solid if we can make it happen, right? It gets there. As long as Tethys is not stealing kills. And, Preserve is a good angle here, yes. Ice Storm is not bad, but I think Preserve is better. Hold on to the exact cards we want. Crushing Demise for sure. Just snap click. Good spells to pick up. Great. I'm going to go right here because an Endless seals the deal here, I think. And I have so much money. Good grief. -2 is nice. I could Spell Chain potentially something nice. Actually, this is the last one. Never mind. The -2 maybe goes in Wicklash. Well, Burnout 1 again in Remnant Host. The only thing to really keep in mind, for the record, is the order goes from card ability to infusion ability. So Remnant Host being the infusion is better because it means that the drafts pop out and do not have stealth. Is that better? As long as it has... It's only better if... Well, it's never better if it's burning out, right? You want it to get shot, is the thing. I'm just debating if I should put it in Remnant Host and take the 25 gold here for Molten Encasement Infusion, or the other way around. Because if you put Encasement into Remnant Host, what happens, it's cheaper, obviously. It's the easy thing to see. But what happens is that the drafts pop out and then get stealth, right? Which is good and bad. It's good because it means that in the front they're swinging for 40. It's bad because they're not harvesting out until the end of their turn when they burn out. It also obviously makes things like, what is it, Combustible Wax horrific. I think we're just going to do this because if I can avoid taking Ember on this run, I think it's worth it. So we'll give it the Burnout 1. The Large Stone is dead to me. I don't care. I'm going to reroll. No Endless. Okay, this might just be a connect the dots kind of run. Let's grab a Cavern. Trample Stone. It's not bad. Wildwood Tome. The Quick, no, I have Stealth. One Horn's Tome, no, that's scary. I'll grab a Trample Stone, sure. Alright, -2 here. It's good on Wicklash. That's true. 10 in Piercing. It's always the infusion here, so do this first. We're going to go Molten Encasement into Remnant Host because I do think the Ember is of critical importance here. Sure. I'm good with it. That's 95. Oh, I think we want to stay low on shards. I'm thinking we spend money to remove. I kind of want to cut the Offering Monument here. It's not terrible, but it does slow me down a bit. Although I think the Train Stewards are worse, objectively so. I'm going to cut the 2 Train Stewards. I think we have 33 cards in this run. It's bad. I think we're at the point where I need to refine. Is this -2 better than anything else? I don't think so, because my last dupe is what? I might not go to that dupe, huh? But if I sit here and take 10 and go 105 and try to be minimal on this? Well, the question you have to ask is just, is this -2 better or worse than something else? 4 burnout. If I take double draw, it's not bad. That's pretty good, honestly. 4 turns to draw back around. I could dupe this on ring 8, and then it's even better. I think I would have to dupe this on ring 8 for it to actually be compelling. Yeah? That puts me with a steel shop. I mean, I do need an Endless, though, right? I'm liable to go to these steel shops anyway. Maybe it's the Umbra Stone. Just be safer here. This is worth more. I mean, it gets me to play the Umbra Stone immediately. I'm going to put it in the Umbra Stone. I remove the Wicklash then? No, I should put it in the Wicklash. I think this is important scaling for me. We'll move on from here. I actually think I should buy more removals. What do you think? I do think I should do that. How many spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, 15, 16. It's going to be tough. Yeah, it's pretty tough right now. I think we need to cut units, though. Cut the units that are going to be in my way and hard to play. So, like, Cuddle Hex got to go, I think. I'm going to cut another unit here. I don't think it's offering Monument yet. Probably a Dreg? I think it is a Dreg, yes. Sure. We'll drop 1, and we'll move on now. 29 is fine. Arcus should pass away. I do have to Icicle Fracture connect the dots with my Stealth Tomb still. It's not too hard. Or straight up, you could just high roll. Just hit. What are you talking about, buddy? Just hit that off the top. Amazing. Anyway, if I play the Drag, I mean, the problem is it doesn't burn. It burns out and then leaves 2 in its spot, which is problematic because then I can't play the other Baron. So what we have to do is we play Baron. We then go downstairs and drop this guy. And we toss in the Remnant Pact here. He does some hits. He does a hit, which is good. Cool. We almost kill a guy. Tethys swings. Great news. Cool. I just need to make sure an enemy walks upstairs at some point. I want Tethys to pass away here, yes. So I'll put Offering Monument in the back, as weird as that is. True, I do want Tethys to pass away. And then we put the Remnant Host in the middle so that it does die, but Tethys dies first. I want to make sure I'm actually getting the incants or the harvests up top. Okay. Fine. Wait a second. 6, 15, 15. How are you burning out? Oh, I see what's happening. She's dying and then she gets 5 health from mold braces, so this thing burns out instead of swinging. This is actually optimal, though. Yeah, it's actually optimal. I'm going to just apply some Frostbite to the boss and chill. Cool. Yeah, the mold brace nonsense. It's okay, we managed to connect the dots here, which is perfect. We just drop in Mr. Molten Encasement, and then we drop in Mr. Baron, and that's a really good scaling floor. Cool. I think we kind of just sit on our cards for the moment. I'd rather freeze something better, yeah. Alright, good. Fine. Cool. Looks good to me. And then they burn out, and it's great. As long as an enemy swings, we get it. Remnant Friend lands. Yeah, alright. This is starting to look like what I'm hoping for. It's just fully popping off. I'm going to preserve the dead weight so it's gone. I'm going to play out some other trash so I actually still draw cards. It's important. Fine. Top floor is looking pretty solid. A very good harvest line. Cool. Okay. We definitely win this combat. Incredible news. I'm not worried about... I'm just going to play these dregs out. Like, oh no, it's fine. I don't want to kill enemies. I could play this Wicklash, but I honestly don't feel like I need to. We do enough damage on this floor. Just let it chill. Like, this might matter more eventually, I think. Right? As long as I can kill pretty much every enemy up here, I think we're cruising. Yeah, I'm not mad about this Remnant Host giving me a truckload of harvests. It is what it is. I'm going to Frostbite the boss here. I guess I'm going to play a Name Tome just to add insult to injury. Sure. And then what? I have Titan's Gratitude here? Sure, why not? Okay, fine. Seems okay to me. It's a lot of curses, but I don't care because, haha, Sinner Salve, got him. Got him. Let's go. Alright, well, this should be free then, right? Incoming guy. He burns out. He doesn't do enough damage. It's a shame. It's a shame, my guy. You know what that means? It means I'm going to shoot him myself. Shoot him myself. I wish for scaling. You cannot stop me. I petrified skull my own unit. Seems good to me. That should be enough damage, yeah? Perfect. Great news. If I can remove enough Frozen Lances, I might actually be able to do this Wicklash business. This looks pretty good. I get another card draw coming up, which is great. Cool. I'm feeling pretty good about this. We crush Arcus, no problem. And yeah, we crush Arcus with no issue. There is spell weakness on him. I don't really care. It's fine. Just hit the guy. It's whatever. We did it. Good job. Top floor's looking solid. Cool. All right, just drop in the thing here. Hit him with the flash freeze. Cruise. All right, well done. This looks very strong right now. It's with 3 multi-strikes. It seems pretty competent. It's going to be a little tricky on Divinity, right? Wax and Spike is an option. I don't like Wax and Spike because it affects the whole floor. It makes the Wicklash much harder to choreograph. Siren Song is with an intrinsic possibly good, but it becomes a dead card eventually. I'm just going to grab the Spike of the Stygian. At worst, it goes away. At best, it maybe saves some effort on Divinity. Let's card draw here. Yes, 100%. I don't get a third Baron here. I go hunt left because Endless does clean this run up. I don't need it, but it cleans it up a lot. So we'll try to get it. No Endless. It's quick. It's fine. Reroll. It's a large stone. Concealed Caverns today says, oh. Tiny stone. Well, never mind. I do get a third Baron. One of them is small. Amazing. In fact, I wonder if it's better to take the Baron or what. I don't really want to take more shards here because Divinity's hitting at, what, 10 right now? Which means 2 turns? If I start slamming shards... So what, 105 is 10, 115 is 11, then 125 is 12. So just narrowly avoid the 2-shot on my Baron by duping a third friend. The alternative is I could use this to slot Tethys on the floor, which is actually pretty powerful because she sweeps Frostbite 20. Pretty good, actually. I'm going to chill on shards here. I don't feel that strong. I think a Purge might be in order. I really don't need spells that much if I actually manage to connect the dots. I have card draw. I'm not going to click stuff. Let's just move on. This is Tethys, and it's brittle, and I think Divinity's sweep damage is very important to keep in mind. We're currently dealing with 10. 10 Divinity sweep damage is a lot, but fine. I think we could go to 12 by duping the Baron. It would be nice. Tethys might be stronger, though, if I can keep her on the floor and alive. We'll see. I can maybe use Icicle Fracture to coordinate something. Let's move for now. Save my money, see what happens. Armor Emblem. Well, this is good with Tethys. Ooh, this is Conduits, though. I have tools for this. This is potentially very scary, though. Conduits can first floor full load. I do have both Petrified Skull and Crushing Demise in the draws, but I gotta hit them. 30 cards, drawing 7. 4 turns to see it all. If one big man leaks, as long as I can clear the back, which I could, even if upgraded, then that's what, 80 damage? 290. If I silence it, maybe? Does 12 times a batrillion. I think we can get away with this. This is dangerous. Yeah, it's rough. That's real rough, champ. That's okay. We're going to do our best here. I'm going to drop Mr. Entombed Explosive. Take our 50 and be happy. I'm going to slot Tethys on this floor for now. I'm fine with it. Baron up front, cool. Drop our dregs in here. Toss the Frostbite in the back. I need to kill that one. Okay. I need a good tool for this. The Permafrost goes into Remnant Pact here. This looks bad, just being honest with you. I could Offering Monument and draw cards. I'm not taking the Collector, I don't think. I need to hit Petrified Skull next turn. Let's Offering Monument here. I'm going to Wicklash the Monument. Yeah, Baron up. Baron on top. Okay, that's not bad to see. But this is an important thing to note. I'm going to Wicklash again. If I hit the Crushing Demise, it's bad. No, it's a Frozen Lance. I'm okay with how that panned out. Okay, fine. Fine. Alright, drawing cards. Alright, we hit the Petrified Skull. This is actually sick. Thank God. This would have been nightmare. Oh, horrifying. I do get an Entombed Explosive upstairs as well. Great. It just full tanks this floor, I think. Cool. I'm going to crush middle because I fear death. Yeah, I'll take it. We crush middle because I fear. Alright. Thank you, Petrified Skull, for existing. Very cool. Alright, we get our Entombed Explosive buddy. Great news. Give him the Endless. Great news. This cleans up. I'm going to Trample in front because he might hit. I guess I actually trampled Tethys here. Kind of an interesting thought. No, I'm going to put it in front. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that is just better, I think. Okay, fine. Murderer Dreg. I might Frost this next floor just because of the Wilt Wings. Or, Unnamed Tome it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Alright, we're moving it. We're moving it. Incoming Remnant Host. This actually looks pretty clean. Where's this damage going, though? Like, where am I actually... I guess it's actually coming out positive. I could still Frost it. Doesn't change much because the drafts are taking it, yeah. I'm going to double Flash Freeze in front on bottom. And then we'll just toss the Titan's Gratitude here. I'll hold Mr. Wicklash. I guess I don't have to hold the Wicklash, right? I actually can and probably should play it. Yeah, I am drawing fast enough here that I think we can do this, and it's okay. Because I get 3 additional turns. Alright, I'm going to crush bottom floor because I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm going to Permafrost the Deadweight, and we're just going to play some Frozen Lances and chill. Cool. Top floor looking okay. Good. Great news. Cool. I go Remnant Host upstairs. And I shoot him. It doesn't change anything to shoot him. I don't know what I thought, but I thought it would change something. Well, it is what it is. It means I don't get to play him again, pretty much. I get the Wicklash back on time, though, which is pretty cool. I do think we're fast enough on this that we get away with it. Cool. Okay. It's a pretty okay floor. It's okay. We managed to get everything without... I skipped the Collector because I was scared. I'm okay with that. I'm going to take another Unnamed Tome, probably. These are always good to have. Engulfed in Smoke. It's a good tool. It's a really good tool to have coming up. I'm going steel side for the dupe. I'm probably just duping Petrified Skull then. Am I? I could dupe the Baron. How scared am I of this? I don't know. I think we should respect Divinity a bit. Remember, spikes matter and things like that. I'm going to go right here. And in going right, I'm going to just take Engulfed in Smoke and probably -1/-1 this. I'm going to try to get Tethys on the floor. I think she obviously proved herself in this last combat. If I can keep her alive, she does a good job. So let's Engulfed in Smoke. This is another tool to keep her alive. We're going right. I've decided. Money, good. What we got in the end? Forever Flame is probably correct. Lightstone Casing is an interesting draw. Oh, wait a second. I have so much, oh my goodness, I have so many cool tricks I can play here. I could Lightstone Casing, Holdover Wicklash, and this is sick scaling. That's +20 a turn and it handles its own burnout. That's nuts. Or you can -1/-1 Holdover the Engulfed in Smoke. I don't like that, if only because Behold, Molten Encasement. So I'm leaning towards, we take the Lightstone Casing. I walk back over here. This holdover immediately is going into the big gun, Wicklash, which is big scaling for Divinity that I'm very happy to have. That's huge. What a great card. Yes. Okay, -1s matter. Let's make Engulfed in Smoke free. I want to play this every time I draw it. +10. I'll put it on Flash Freeze. It's worth it. We're going to spin this. 20 consume a Frozen Lance. Happy to get rid of it. Double stack the Engulfed in Smoke. Hey, 1 for 4 stealth. Now that's good. Right? Yeah, that's really good to see. I'll pay that. 1 for 4. That's a lot of turns. Okay, good news. Forever Flame is nice, but I'm not as concerned about it because I did go the route of infusing into the Remnant Host. The removals are important. There are probably a lot of turns on Diligent where I don't need to play a spell. So I think we cut 2 Frozen Lances so I stop looking at them. I might cut these Titan's Gratitudes, actually. They discard my cards, but they do suck. Right? Like, it's bad and good to discard when I'm permafrosting things. They kind of are just bad to have. Alright, let's cut both Titan's Gratitudes here. I am more unit dependent, so I'm less concerned with Diligent. Forever Flame, -1s on the Entombed Explosives. It does make the turns where I'm playing Barons easier. I'll admit. That's about it. Reroll that. Ah, dang it. Cheater's Hand is maybe good. It's annoying in a little sense, but it is its own permafrost, right? I could use it in... It's a guaranteed permafrost. It's kind of intrinsic. Man, it's annoying, but it's good to have. I could also use this as a removal. Remember, every removal is huge value. Man, I was hoping for like winged tech... Not like winged technology, but... What is it? The one that draws 1 after you play 3 cards. I'm going to forget the name of it. Wing Conduit or something? Gosh, I have to look at it now. Where's my logbook? I know what it looks like. Where are you? This thing. Winged Steel. I knew it was winged something. I was hoping for that. But, alas, we do not get it. I think a removal is pretty big here. Offering Monument is still draw positive over the course of its existence, so I'm kind of fine with it continuing to be in my run. It's better than all the other crap, even if it does slow down banner draws. So there's that. I am fortunately blessed that I took Centered Self here. Man, I really feel like a removal is the strongest play, don't I? Cheater's Hand lets me immediately save Tethys, though. That does matter. Man, that does matter, doesn't it? Yeah, alright, Cheater's Hand, get in here. Okay. Alright, 110 out of 100. This is a sketchy run, but I do feel like we're getting there. So let's go ahead and beat Diligent. I think both of these bosses present difficulties that we're going to have to overcome. Obviously, in the case of this combat, I can just kind of play Tethys right away. It doesn't do anything, but in these next combats, it's going to be scary. So we're going to drop Tethys plus Baron here. I'm going to go Monument, Dreg. I am going to just simply consume and draw this deadweight that I put on top. Look, I know what it does, okay? The Offering Monument, I'm doing this so that I can actually go draw neutral here, alright? It freezes the Frozen Lance. What do I hit today? Let's just get rid of the Vengeful Shard. It does not really matter. What am I kicking back? Does not matter. I'm going to try to draw through. Okay. I'm going to Unnamed Tome downstairs so that I have to deal with 2 turns of this Purifier go away. Play the Vengeful Shards. Play the Curses out, of course. Then, yeah, we'll Unnamed Tome downstairs. Okay. I'm going to play Baron Friend up top. The tiny one. Right. The way I want to do this is I want the one in front to have the Trample and to benefit from... Well, he might die, though, right? Alright, we saved the Offering Monument for another day. $19 cards. Pretty good draw chances of seeing something that gets me out of this. Do I give up the Wicklash here, though? It is a lot of damage. That's just like 30 damage to my floor, which is pretty cool. Let's play it in the back. Or rather, not the back, but this middle guy. I think it's worth it to get that out. We also then permafrost the Umbra Stone here, thanks to the Icicle Fracture. Okay. Alright, we have Stealth. Stealth is online. Alright, we've avoided passing away. I do need to play a Dreg, but after the Stealth. So the burn here is... what? I need to burn a card because Engulfed in Smoke is annoying. And I can't be the Spike because the Spike removes my energy. So the play is Frozen Lance middle. Draws that deadweight back. Lets me play Engulfed in Smoke, which is good. Then I drop in Wicklash, which is good. Then I play Dreg, which is good. And this guy is going to slap me for 10. And I am going to have to accept that, okay? Cool. Alright. Ouch. I do draw strong plays here. We get... I'm going to take that Unnamed Tome probably and stick it somewhere. Let's kick the Unnamed Tome here. We've got Curse, play him out. I'm going to burn Entombed Explosive up top. Yes. Scaling good. Flash Freeze. I'm going to kill the Curse Friend. Because I would like to draw my hand, please, thank you. And this burns. This consumes it. Well, let's actually consume the Frozen Lance then. Sure. We'll burn the Frozen Lance. I'm going to Wicklash up top. Yep, same guy. Good. Is there anyone I want a Petrified Skull here? Not really. Flash Freeze the boss, I guess, then. Well, there's going to be another Curse Friend coming up, isn't there? There is, yes. Every kill I take away from the top floor is scaling I'm losing. So we need to be cognizant of that. I'm just going to flash freeze the boss here and chill. I'm going to Petrified Skull hopefully hit. Crushing Demise, unfortunate. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, here's your... Here's your thing. All right, we found our Endless, which means we are bottom decking everything else of import. I found the Curse guy. So what am I sending home? I'm just going to send back this Crushing Demise that I do not really want here. Well, I'm going to send back the Preserve. So none of this matters, right? Vengeful Shard, I guess. I'll draw it again next turn. Sure. I could send back the Remnant Pact and draw it with the card that gets played with it, which is almost certainly better. So we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Entombed Explosive chills up here and passes away. It's great news. Excellent. Come downstairs, consume the Unnamed Tome. Lets me Wicklash in the back here. Great. His damage is gaining very fast, which I'm happy about. Let's flash freeze the boss. Actually, no, this is my trample opportunity. Yeah, this is my trample. We trample here. Good. Cool. And that does a lot of damage. Mr. Man is hitting for 390, trampling through. Ideally, it would have been the front guy, but I was scared he might pass away, so I didn't do it. I'm drawing 8. Let's just go ahead and let it ride. Let it rip. It's fine. I am losing a draw thanks to Cheater's Hand here, but it's okay. We'll just kick back a Vengeful Shard. I don't really care. All right. And we finally get the Remnant Host at long last with the Remnant Pact. I'm going to burn, consume on middle, and we get the Wicklash in. Cool. All right, let's flash freeze the boss some more. I'm just gonna play the Preserve to get rid of it. It does not matter to me. I would like to draw 8 cards. Okay, and I think at this point we're actually hitting the scaling that we want. Now we're getting there. Alright, let's just kick back a Deadweight. Does not matter to me. Petrified Skull. Ooh, we pushed some numbers here. That's pretty cool. Let's just blam a guy, I think, then. Yeah, just crunch a dude, I think. Cool. Good. That pushes damage through, and then we get Molten Encasement Landing. Great work. He passes away. Good. Right, because what happens here is this guy swings a bit, blah, blah, blah. He gets 40 in, 150. And then this guy is going to swing at 120 and waste two attacks here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We just push these numbers up. Feel good about it. This Flash Freeze is going to remove a curse from the game. I like it. I'll play the Frozen Lance. It doesn't change anything, but it doesn't matter. Cool. We still push like 800 and something through, which is really strong here. Really, really good. Alright, just kick a Vengeful Shard. I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and burn the Crushing Demise on bottom so I can play the Engulfed in Smoke. And then we get Remnant Host, keep the scaling going, and then toss the spike on the boss for no reason other than it works. Cool. Alright, I think we've got this. This looks locked, is the way I would describe it. Let's just burn the Permafrost first. Oh no, I Permafrosted a Vengeful Shard. What manner of fool am I? It's okay, we win this. We take these. And then just Flash Freeze El Basso. Seems good to me. Oh no, I should have shot my own guy. The stealth, everything is ruined. We're gonna lose the run now. What's happening? It's fine. We did it. Good job. Cool. Alright, we answered that challenge for Diligent. Now, the challenge here was largely spell management. I think the challenge on Divinity is going to be connecting the dots. So I need to get my floor alive. There are a lot of things I could draw that can solve this problem. I just need to actually draw them. I have filled my deck with solutions. I just must find one. Wow. We found a solution. Okay, we did it. Neat. All right, good job. Anyway, here's Tethys. We just play her immediately, I guess. Cool. We play her immediately. You just drop it in. Immediate engulfed in smoke action. Get the dreg shot up here. I had to do it in this order, by the way, because I really did want the dreg to pass away here. I'm just going to Offering Monument here and just let it sit. Cool. It passes away next turn, and I'm actually okay with that, so none of this really matters. All right, what we can do is we can play the tomb upstairs, and then we play the Baron behind it. The reason we do this is I want the Extinguish from Mold Braces going into this guy to offset this damage. It's good. The rest of this just sits, and I'm okay with it. Fine. Okay. Alright, fine. I do hurt one of my draws here. Alright, we hit part of the thing. We hit part of it. I need to find a way to keep this Baron alive. That's very critical for the course of this run. I do not want this Stealth Tomb to die without Endless. Yes, that's very important to me. I think let's just kick back the Deadweight for now. Yes, okay. If I have to leak this floor, I'm okay with it. So let's play the Dreg first, and then shoot the Dreg. First order of business, by the way, is I am permafrosting Mr. Remnant Host. He needs to live. So we play Dreg. Yeah, just do the thing we have to do to not lose the run. Preserve Remnant Host. Okay, he's frozen. We got it. Dreg drops in. This does hurt a little bit. I then shoot the Dreg. Okay. Entombed Explosive next. Man, he's really going, huh? Really nothing I can do. We're losing him. We're losing him here. This is very bad. Then 30 damage. 6, 6, 6, 20. It's this guy in back that's connecting with him that's hurting so much. Bad news. Okay. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Alright, these guys are going to do 12 to me, so I go to 70. I don't think there's anything I can do here either. I could have played the Molten Encasement, but I would have lost, right? That's a GG for sure. I can do some damage up here, but it's not enough for me to feel like I'm making a big impact. Maybe I have to Wicklash this up? I actually think I do have to Wicklash Tethys up, which is silly, but possibly very important. This Flash Freeze doesn't do much for me, but I do think if I hit it in middle, I get an extra kill, which is something. Which I guess we sit on. There goes my Baron. Okay. Man, we don't actually connect the dots here on... We don't get the... We still don't have the Remnant Pact or any of my unnamed tomes. Unreal. Okay, Tethys, I guess you're important here, right? Don't die to spikes, please. I need to somehow... I have to crush middle and just high roll. Wow, that actually was the high roll. Okay. Hey, fair enough, man. We're going to play a dragon middle because it gives armor to the front friendly unit. Well, shame. Play the dregs out anyway. They do provide an important buff here. It's true. Alright, Spike of the Stygian is something to consider. I would like to Petrified Skull chains here. I don't mind... The Spike is definitely getting played here. It's just happening. I think we drop in this Frozen Lance middle here. Right? My two Frozens are Harvest Floor and Chains Floor. So then what's the trick here? I need to make sure I can Petrified Skull on floor. So let's play out the Frozen Lance middle. And Spike... What? Maybe I Frozen Lance here? No, it has to be this Spike, right? It does, just absolutely. Let's Spike this back guy for 5 Frostbite. It might end up mattering. I'm going to take some hits here, and it'll just have to be okay. I'd like to draw more cards. Maybe I play the Frozen Lance and play the Spike at 0. I think that's true. Guaranteed the Petrified Skull gets frozen here. Okay. Yeah, he hits me twice. He's not the one I'm most scared of, though. Let me just be clear. Alright, we find the pieces. Finally. Good grief. At long last, we get Molten Encasement dropping in hot. Remnant Pact. Unnamed Tome this floor. Hey, look, it's really important that we did that. And then Tethys sweeps, and she's actually pretty strong here, which is good. I'm going to Unnamed Tome Chains now, so I don't get any more curses. And then we Frozen Lance, so that I connect some of my attacks in a better manner. I guess it doesn't actually matter. And then this guy walks on me, unfortunately. It'll have to do. It will have to do. Ouch. Okay, well, we're not dying to this floor, at least. That's something. I do get Trample. Alright, it's Tethys Trample time. You may have thought I was throwing the run, but I am actually a master of the video game. You cannot defeat me. Petrified Skull this boss because I am frightened. Actually, play the Umberstone first. You know, I wonder if it's better to do it in front, man. I don't actually know. I actually think, no, it's super better to do it in back, right? Yeah, Remnant Host drop, of course. Yeah, we have to Petrified Skull this boss. He has to die like this, or it's super over. Alright, cool. That's good. Let's crush bottom. Hey, we hit a big heavy. I'm good with that. I don't really need this stealth. I think the Trample is more important here. And I could permafrost the stealth anyway. True. So what we should do is preserve the deadweight so I don't redraw it. Who gets this Trample, though? I think it's gotta be Tethys. Because her 130 is going to be sweeping around big on these Shade Wings. Yeah, Trample sweep, let's go. And then this gets permafrosted. Okay. Well, do we win? I honestly could not even begin to tell you. Yeah, this Trample sweep, yo, it's doing it. We might win in sort of strange fashion, but I'm very scared of Trample sweep into this mini-boss. Oh my gosh, hold up. This mini-boss might end my existence. No. Okay, here's what we do. We're gonna respect. And that respect means we flash freeze out this goon on bottom so that when I draw Crushing Demise next turn, I guarantee the crush on the boss. Fair enough, Monster Train. Fair enough. Okay. Ha! Thank you, Trample Sweep. Very cool. All right. Hey, look, we drew the answer. I am a genius. Top floor looks locked down. Just crush out the mini-boss, and I think we have it, right? Incredible. Let's go ahead and drop the Engulfed in Smoke now. I'd like to redraw this. And then we Molten Encasement here. And then Tethys does just get more sweep action, which is good. Let's... What am I going to do here? Anything I Flash Freeze does nothing, because this guy attacks and heals everyone. We should be okay, though, because the Baron will kill this Steel Wings. So... This seems okay. So, what? Just shoot something? Doesn't really matter what. I do want to remove the Preserve from my deck, or my draw pile, so I draw more cards. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Baron. Good job. Thank you, Tethys. Good job. I get a whole round to myself right now, which is kind of silly. I have to play Remnant Host. I'm going to Wicklash Tethys more because it seems smart to do it. I have to shoot this Flash Freeze thing. Actually, no, I don't, because the Baron is dead, right? So, two drafts pop in. Well, it's actually still better to do it, right? Because then he passes away and he from this attack and then gets more scaling for the next turn. Yeah, I'm going to kill at least one of these Curse Friends. And then I'm going to Frozen Lance and get rid of it. I think we've managed to pull this off, and it is shocking to me that we did so. Yeah, we win. Unbelievable. Unreal. But we take it. Thank you, Trample Sweep Tethys. You ended up being a critical part of my run. I'm just going to crush middle because I don't like that floor. Alright, cool. Excellent work. Well, it is still a win. It was a pretty tough call. I actually think this, I would describe this as a pretty strong run that is marred by Tethys and still pretty tough. Like, we did take the win, but I took 60-something damage on Divinity there, so don't underestimate this run. This is actually pretty cursed. I think it's a fun run because you actually find pieces that make the run fun, right? So I have multi-strike, I have stealth, I have tools, right? The tools help, but it's still difficult. I quite enjoyed that. Let's see who the big super winner was. What'd you do? Chair, table, cup. Oh, you just hit the endless. What, did you find this on ring 8? Oh, you hit a Waxer Snuffer? Man, where was the Waxer Snuffer? Ah, this run. Get out of here. Of course you win with Waxer Snuffer. You generate 4 bloody Remnant Hosts. Was I the only one that missed that? No, there's me. We'll talk about me in a second. How did I miss Waxer Snuffer? This is the submitter, right? It does appear to be the submitter, yes. Oh, interesting. Baron infused into a Siliphyte. It's not terrible with the Wicklash business, especially the way I set it up, but I don't know. That's still a little spicy. 85 damage taken. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's a tough floor. I guess the large stone is, I mean, the major refraction's pretty helpful there, but dang. What else do we have here? Another Icy Siliphyte run. I think this is just better with the straight Baron floor, but I can't believe I missed Waxer Snuffer. That would have cleaned this up so much. Imagine getting 4 drafts out of each Remnant Host. Good grief. Oh well, it's fine. I'm not upset about it. We still win, right? So, but certainly you can go a lot harder when you have that much support. Good grief. We did, I mean, the Divinity was intense. We lost a Baron. That's half my scaling, basically. And I still won because I adapted and I overcame. We had Tethys with the Trample Sweep. The name of this episode is not going to be Harvest. It's going to be Trample, Sweep, Tethys. Let's go. So, truly unbelievable. I think I'm also very pleased with picks like Crushing Demise and the random Petrified Skull here. These were really helpful. I also big shout out here to Icicle Fracture, which I think performed admirably. We had just a nutty coordination of our floors in order to make sure that I could connect my Remnant Pact with this nonsense Remnant host. I had to do all sorts of shenanigans. Of course, I missed the Endless. Look at this. I missed the Endless here. I missed Waxer Snuffer. How much easier would this run have been if I had just hit the Endless? Honestly, a lot. But it's just what we had to deal with. So I feel like something I did must have just been pathing, made this much more difficult than it needed to be, but I also think it was a more compelling run, so hopefully you all enjoyed it, maybe a little more than you would have otherwise. But yeah, let's see. The person who submitted this did win, so I don't really have terribly much else to add. I do think the Baron line is just stronger and more consistent here, especially with the double multi that you're shown out of the gate, so fair enough, But yeah, all right, not much else to add, so I'll let you go there. It brings us up to 53 wins on the series, so heck yeah. And hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Yeah, take care, folks. Also, my cat says hi.